Hey there guys, I'm Dr. Open, and in this video we are going to talk about the top 5 builds inside corrupted dungeons. You can earn millions per day simply by learning any of these builds. In this video we are going to classify these weapons based on their simplicity and effectiveness. But before starting the tier list, let's talk about corrupted dungeons. Corrupted dungeons are some sort of dungeons in the black zone, red zone, and blue zone and yellow zones that you can enter through an orange entrance. Corrupted dungeons have 3 levels. 2 of them are lethal and 1 is non-lethal. In the hunter level, which you can enter through yellow zone and blue zones, you fight with simple opponents, and losing in these dungeons has no harm except that you get knocked out of the dungeon. There are stalker and slayer levels which are lethal. It means that the person who loses the fight returns to the last city naked and all his items go to the winner. To enter the lethal dungeons, you must enter from black zone and red zone. Entering hunter level dungeons will not give you much loot, but it will be the best place for you to practice PvP.
Hunter difficulty allows you to play the corrupted dungeons with tuned down rewards, but without full loot PvP and relatively low item power soft cap. This is a good difficulty for anyone learning the basics of 1 vs 1 PvP in Albion.
In the hunter level, you can easily try the builds you like without worrying about losing. But income generation starts from stalker and slayer levels. In these 2 levels you will fight against opponents which are matched with you based on your infamy level. Corrupted dungeons revenue generation is mostly through PvP, and the chests in the dungeon do not give you good loot. Now let's talk about what builds are currently the best for corrupted dungeons. As I said in this video, I'm going to introduce 5 builds that are useful for new players. Rank 5 of this ranking is dual swords. These 2 infamous swords from a year ago when they were buffed are one of the best choices for new players in open world and corrupted dungeons and even mist. Playing with this weapon is very easy. Almost all your damage comes from your third ability. With this ability, you can easily jump over obstacles like the wall of flame on fire staff. And when you use this ability, you will be given more attack speed and damage for a limited time. The difficulty level of this weapon is 1 out of 5, and it is a very valuable choice. The style of playing with this weapon is completely brawl, and you have to follow your enemy like a truck and hit him as much as you can. The 4th rank of this ranking goes to Trinity Spear. Playing with this weapon is very simple, and its style is even more direct than dual sword. You just need to bring your Q stacks to the number of 3, and that's when the opponent's work is completely finished. You can stack your Q 3 times, and with each stacking, the range of your attacks will increase as well as your damage. At the same time, when you use your E, you make a jump toward the place you choose, and your attack speed and movement speed increases. When you are using your E and you are in the middle of the air, you will not take any damage. Remember that this build consumes so much energy, so you must use your Q stacks wisely. The difficulty level of this weapon is 1, and it is a very good choice for new players. The 3rd rank of this ranking goes to Daybreaker. This weapon is a very fun to play weapon, and playing with it requires a little more skill than the previous weapons. Why? Because your 3rd ability is supposed to remove a buff from the enemy and also damage it. The style of fighting with this weapon is a kind of kite plus brawl. You're not supposed to play completely in the enemy's face, and you also have to be patient and allow the enemy to make mistakes. You have to be patient and hit the enemy with your Q, and sometimes when the time is right you will dive on the enemy with your E. Personally, I like the player style of Daybreaker because it challenges me. Remember, if you want to learn PvP in this game, instead of using the meta weapons, use weaker weapons to get more familiar with mechanics of the game. In my opinion, the difficulty level of this weapon is 3, but it has one of the most beautiful playing styles. Daybreaker is an artifact which is a bit more expensive than the rest of the builds we have introduced so far. The 2nd rank of this category goes to my favorite weapon, Fire Staff. For a long time, Fire Staff was one of the unrivaled weapons in corrupted dungeons, which faced a series of nerfs, but it is still the best. Playing with Fire Staff requires a little patience. You should damage your opponent as much as you can with your Qs, and when your opponent doesn't have a Hunter Hood or Mage Robe, you should deal a lot of damage with an E. The difficulty level of playing with this weapon is 4 out of 5 because there are some counters for this weapon in Corrupted Dungeon, especially spears. Cursed Skull is the best weapon right now for Corrupted Dungeons. At the moment, rank 1 in Stalker Corrupted Dungeon uses Cursed Skull on EU server. Playing with this weapon is very simple. When sword is in front of you, use the grudge on W, and when the kiter or fire staff is in front of you, use your laser beam on your W. It is enough to put the Q stacks on your opponent to win, and when you need your HP back, use your mercenary jacket and E combo to fill your HP up. Congratulations, you won. It can be said the difficulty level of playing with this weapon is 2, but it is very efficient. Hey there guys, let me introduce you a great website for you guys to find your suitable build, to find the build for yourself. Here I want to just teach you how to use this website. We are talking about a great website called Merdolager Albion Online 2D.com. You can just easily come here or search Merdolager on Google and find the website. Here you can see some tabs here: build stats, weapon matrix, WODs, leaderboards, Albion Online 2D, Discord, and region. You can find great builds for Corrupted Dungeons, and here we can see some tabs here. Recent juicy kills, you can see just some juicy kills from the No Mist, Slayer, Corrupted Dungeons, open board, which some players got enormous amount of fame, to 22 millions of fame just by killing this guy. Poor guy, lost so much silver. I don't know. Recent high rank CD fights, it's especially for Slayer fights. You can just see some high rank players fighting each other, and you can just check out their builds just by doing this. Click on here and you can see his rank here on a Slayer, Stalker rank, and this is his this is build that he's just using. And here we have recent streamed kills. From here you can go to WODs. You can see all kills which are just got streamed on Twitch here, and you can go easily to that part which this guy killed that guy, or the streamer got killed or killed someone. You can come here, as you can see, easily watch that guy's stream. Here he's just doing ZVZ, and this is the moment that this guy just killed juicy permafrost user. But how you can find a good build for Corrupted Dungeon? Easily go to region part. Here you can choose between servers. I play on EU server, so I choose Europe server. So then I go to leaderboard, then I go to Stalker. From here choose Stalker because the meta for a Slayer and a Stalker level are totally different. So go to Stalker, and here you can see rating of the player and the rank in the leaderboard for this current season. I think the seasons for this leaderboard is 3 months long, something like this, and you can see players and the builds they use. The number 1 player on EU server for Stalker Corrupted Dungeon uses Cursed Skull. The number 2 use Life Touch, and you can see a heavy crossbow here, which is really good. And Warbow, Fire Staff, Spear, Dual Swords. And how you can see his build is simple. Click on him, then go into his profile. You can see his rank here. 2v2 rank is for Hellgate, 1v1 a Slayer rank, and it's guys easy as this. You can see everything. Every kills are just saved here. If he's a streamer, you can just see icon here, click on it and go to that part which he just killed that guy. He's killing so much players. You can see his builds total builds which he's just using, the number of players he killed with this build. As you can see, this is the main build which he's using. The usages for this build for him is 600 times. He just killed about 600 people, as you can see, and his win rate is 95%. So this is a solid build, guys. You know that this is a great build. If this guy knows how to play with it and he's making so much kills, you can do it too. So guys, this is so easy. Even you can search for players here and search for some, I don't know, weapons that you want to play with. Life Curse Staff, for example, you can see the best rank for Life Curse Staff on EU server is 265, which is not so good. But let's see, Trinity Spear. I search Trinity Spear, yeah. We have 16, we have 17, 30, so it means that Trinity Spear is a good weapon and you can just choose it and play with it. As you can see, this is the build that this guy is using. He's losing some matches, winning some matches, and let's see, his win rate with Trinity Spear is 88%. It's really good, it's really solid, guys. So this guy is just playing with Trinity Spear is somehow, yeah, he's not playing with any other builds. So this is it, guys. You can use this website to find your build. This is Weapon Matrix. You can go to all and see how all weapons are doing against all other weapons. As you can see, Bow Fadon is so bad against normal bow, is 50-50 against Claymore, and all builds goes like this, as you can see. Yeah, this is a great website, guys, and you can use it in your favor and find a good build for yourself, good setup, and go to corrupted dungeons and win so many matches. That's great. Have a great day. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and good luck.